Hello, welcome back to Toad Gang. Another episode of Modded Mashup. This will probably be the last one for a while. I'm not entirely sure. I might have some ability to keep making videos, but I might just be busy all the time. Who knows? News? Any minute now. Escape from Tarkov, a first-person shooter that's kind of like a roguelike, is resetting. And every time it resets or wipes, I get really into it again because it's actually fun when there's a challenge and when you're actually trying to get stuff. And right when it resets is usually the most exciting time to play, so I'll be playing that. So I'm just gonna progress as much as I can and see what happens, you know? Might as well just have fun with it. So the next things that we need to fight are probably the Queen Bee. I can't get the Gigabat because I haven't found any fireflies, like literally none. I've spent like maybe 10 minutes trying and I haven't found a single firefly, which is kind of sad just because of, I don't know how common they are in vanilla. Maybe it's because you spend so much time doing nothing. But yeah, I haven't seen any and I'm not going to try to find any just because it'll take too long. Wait, were there some over here? No, it's just snow. Okay. I'm going to make sure I have enough buffs. But yeah, I've done a little bit of prep and stuff for the Queen Bee just to make it so that there is an arena and it is, like, you know, usable. But other than that, not really done very much. Pretty much just nothing to do. Like, everything's prepped. I just have to get around to doing it. Which, I mean, sadly is, like, the hardest part, is getting around to doing it because, I don't know, recording and editing just gets a bit tiring after a few days. And I have been doing this for quite a few days. Yeah, I mean, I did like 6 videos in one day just to see, like, what kind of video would be, like, the best and when would be the best to upload it. And I found out that it's, like, none of the times that people say. For at least for shorts, I got the most views on a short during like 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. EST, which is kind of really interesting because I never expected it to be like that early. I expected it to be around lunchtime, but no. I got like half of my views either at night or just right in the morning, which is kind of crazy. Oh, went the wrong way. But yeah, so we're going to be fighting the Queen Bee. I made an arena, and they added a nice, well, Fargo Soul mod has something called a City Buster. And what it does is it just breaks open this giant open area from wherever it lands upwards. So I threw mine down like right about here, and it put boom, boom, both of the sides all the way up. I had to put it far enough down that it wouldn't destroy too much of the hive. But yeah, so now we have a nice arena to use for Plantera and other bosses. So let's get Queen Bee out of the way. We might as well buff. That'd be a good idea. But yeah, Queen Bee is just going to die instantly because you're not supposed to get this weapon until way after Queen Bee is defeated. And, you know, it has a little bit of homing effects, and it's pretty broken. So yeah, and also I have other mods. So Queen Bee's gone. Very nice. I guess we'll see what we can get. Oh, we got the action figure because it's vanilla. We're gonna have to move my action figures. Let's make a section right here. This should be a good section. Just to have a nice little area to have all my action figures lined up and ready to be visualized. So we got King Slime. Eye of Cthulhu can't be placed because of that. Eye of Cthulhu, Eater of Worlds, Queen Bee, and Skeletron, which I can't place because Ice Block, and Skeletron. So there we go. There we go. Words, they're tough. So normal drops from Queen Bee, like the honeycomb, the hive pack, hive, the beekeeper, all this stuff, bee nades even, which I'm not going to use because that'd just be broken. But rogue weapons of the honeycomb variety, which is very cool. And that's pretty much it for Queen Bee. I don't think there's any other drops, or at least there's some rare ones maybe. I know that there's one, the Small Sting, I think, is from, the Small Sting and the Queen's Stinger are both from Eternity mode, so I'll be able to get those once I've defeated, or once I got ready for Wall of Flesh. I'll probably do all of the pre-hard mode bosses in Eternity mode without Calamity on before doing Wall of Flesh, just for the sake of it. But next, there's Illusionist, which is just something that appears in the dungeon, so I don't really care about that. But we also have Ancient Avian, and I'm fairly certain we have a Feather Crown. We do. Where do we use this? In the sky. Okay, so we'll just head up to the sky, I guess. If I can make it up there. I have apparently I have stuff ready for this. I did not know. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Just doing all that stuff. So we'll summon the Ancient Avian and bring it back down. It's all the way down here, which is very confusing that it would like spawn down there. But yeah, this thing dies instantly. Holy damage. I think I have a few too many projectiles and a few too much damage on those projectiles. If I do say so. Probably a few too many projectiles. Let's open up the bag, and we get the Avian Hook. Striking tiles allows the player to float briefly. Striking tiles. Wait. Does it give me a buff? It does. It gives me feather falling. That's interesting. That's actually a pretty cool idea for a hook. But obviously not going to use it because dual hook from hard mode. Definitely going to keep with that because apparently mimics spawn in Eternity mode and still drop stuff. We got the Apostle's Garb and the Talon Blade. Launches feathers. Oh, nice. That's cool. It's also a material. It's from the Spirit mod. We can turn it into... Oh, we could turn it into this pre-hard mode. Wow. Star Blade. Every 7th swing causes the blade to release multiple bright stars. Each star explodes into homing star wisps. Wow, that's actually really cool. I'll have to do that. And then this garb gives you magic and range damage by 7% and 10% movement speed. But it doesn't give any other stats, so it's not really worth it. Let's see if there was anything else we could get from this, because it seemed kind of like there was nothing. Ancient Avian loot. Oh, we could get some other weapons. Okay. A headdress, which goes with the garb. Okay. A summon weapon, a magic weapon, shoots feathers from off screen. Very interesting. And another melee weapon and a ranged weapon, which I think is a boomerang or something. Well, moving on down, we're gonna do Slime God, I guess. Slime God is from Calamity mod. It's supposed to be like the difficult free Wall of Flesh boss, but it's gonna be fairly easy just because I didn't realize I can get this. Yeah, this is gonna be way too easy just because I have, what, 7 levels of pen on all damage types. Let's see how this goes. As the Slime God approaches, he got hit once for so much damage. But yeah, Slime God's very interesting because it's basically like 2 king slimes that split fighting you. One for corruption, one for crimson, and then the Slime God himself, which summons the slimes and controls them. And this guy, once you defeat the, I guess the hosts, you have to fight him, and he throws all these bubbles around, and they're very annoying. But obviously, he dies instantly to this weapon because I have way too many levels. My levels are too high. It's not any other reason. It's literally just because my levels are too high. But yeah, those things are really annoying because they don't even go away after you get hit by it. It just stays forever, which is very evil. But he drops Purified Jam, which makes you immune to all damage and most debuffs for 10 seconds. Causes potion sickness, so you can't use it and then heal. And it only drops 8 per world per character, which is kind of crazy. But he also gives a gel pack, which permanently increases Adrenaline mode's damage by 15% and the damage reduction by 5%, which is very nice. It's a permanent upgrade to our Adrenaline. He drops the Mana Polarizer, which is what I wanted because I'm currently using the magic level meter which, as you can see, our magic level is 6 in Calamity mod, and it's not going up by very much, just because we're in pre-hard mode. It goes up more in hard mode, or it can go up more in hard mode, because it gets capped. We got the Crimslime Staff, which summons a Crimson Slime to fight for you. You can get the Corruption Slime, which is a counterpart staff. It's pretty much exactly the same. But the Mana Polarizer, let's go over this. It increases our mana by 50, our magic damage by 6%, our life regen is lowered by 3, which can give you negative life regen, by the way, if mana is above 50% of its maximum. So if we're at 50% or less mana, we don't have reduced life regen. Grants Spectre healing, which is not that great if you're just constantly running away from something, but it is pretty good if you are standing up close to it or pushing it, like rushing up to it. The amount healed scales with your mana, so the more mana we have, the more it heals. The healing only works while holding magic weapons, just to get that out of the way. And the more mana you have, the more you heal. So, with our 340 mana, and obviously, since we just killed a boss, we got a bunch of XP, we can put this into extra mana. So we can just get even more mana. We have 100 extra mana, which is kind of broken and kind of amazing at the same time. Oh, I could get extra health. That's crazy. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get extra life. That'd be a bit broken. I do have a magic shield, but I don't know how much it does, honestly. I have like literally no clue how much it does or if it even works. I guess I could test it by like falling. Let me see. Wait. There's a lot of stuff that would prevent me from taking fall damage. Yeah. Apparently I just can't take fall damage. Okay. I didn't know that. Well, the Slime God's soul, let me read it. It is a travesty, one of the most threatening biological terrors ever created. If this creature were allowed to combine with every slime on the planet, it would become nearly unstoppable. Favorite this item to become slimed and able to slide around on tiles at the cost of reduced defense. 10 reduced defense, by the way. It doesn't work when you're on a mount, because obviously that'd just be broken on a mount. It does allow you to move faster than... Ah, crap. It does allow you to move faster than possible, which is the main benefit of having the slimed. But other than that, it's not really that good, because you have no inertia. Well, you have max inertia, so you can't decelerate very quickly. Using the Purified Gel that this guy dropped, we can make some interesting stuff, as well as some armor. Now, this armor isn't very good because its set bonus makes it so that you have iframes when you take 100 damage, which is kind of just useless because it's like, oh, if you got hit in death mode, this would be useful. But otherwise, it's not useful at all. So we're not even going to make it because it's not that good compared to pretty much any other armor. I mean, this one, if we're in liquids, we have bonuses. So that's better than just if you get hit for a lot of damage, you're fine. Or you're not going to get hit again, which is kind of dumb. I'm not entirely sure if there are that many magic weapons we can make. I know we can make the Carnage or Knight's Ray. This takes blood samples or true scales, I guess, because we're in a corruption world. A Vile Thorn, Wand of Sparking, Amber Staff, and Magic Missile, as well as 10 gel to make it. And it fires a dark ray that splits if enemies are near it. It's not anywhere near as good as the frog, so we're not even going to make it. But it's pretty good if you can't get the frog, or you're just not going into the abyss. One thing we can make is this, for if we ever wanted to try out Summoner. So what I'll make is... what was it called? Nope, that's not how you do it. Man. Jelly Charged Battery. There we go. The Jelly Charged Battery. Now this thing is very nice because it's a material. It gives 1 minion and 7% minion damage. And minion attacks spawn orbs of energy and inflict Electrified, which is... I think Electrified makes them take more damage or something. But it also turns into something that gives 2 minions, 7% damage, and makes astral explosions and other debuffs. But that, okay, it's crazy. It keeps going. turns into something that gives 4 max minions, 15% damage, increased knockback, who really cares, variety of debuffs, and spawns sparks on enemy hits. Now this thing is crazy because it combines, okay? Like, this thing just gets crazier and crazier because of the things that it combines with. This combines all of your summoning weapons, summoning equipment into one. So you have so many different summoning things, like in vanilla, but this makes them all the same exact one, which is just seriously crazy. Some other things we could have gotten is an Abyssal Tome, which shoots out purple orbs. The Eldritch Tome, which does the same thing with the purple tentacles, pretty much. And then there's also the Corruption Slime Staff, a Overloading Blaster, and a Gel Dart. That's pretty much it for this boss. We'll move on to the next one and just get multiple bosses done in one episode. And apparently my internet died. Thank goodness I'm recording and not streaming. The Subzero Serpent, I haven't managed to get anything to do this. Apparently you need to kill some snow serpents after killing Skeletron in the snow biome, but I haven't gotten any of them to spawn, so I'm just not going to do that one, just because it's too many requirements, because the summoning item requires you to kill the boss to even craft it, which I really hate when people try to do that with their mods. But in Furnace we can do, because that just requires Fire Essence, which is from Hell, Hellstone, and Obsidian. So I'm going to head on down there to get some Fire Essence, and then we'll go on with our episode. Okay, so change of plans. I actually managed to get one of these. A serpent spawned like as I was going down, and it happened to drop one of these with like a 20% chance, which was honestly just, you know, a sign. I need to do this. So here we go. We'll summon him up, and we'll see what this is like. I don't really know what this is supposed to be. Oh, he summons. Wow, that's interesting. He's got some pets, I guess, and they die instantly. Okay. Please don't leave. What? Are you serious? I mean, I'm in the frost biome, and it's nighttime, and that's how I summon it. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I wasn't supposed to fight this boss. That's stupid. I guess I did too much damage to him or something. I don't know. What? Why is? And yet they're still like spawning. That's so weird. That's so weird. I give up. Okay, so another thing, I know, right? Two things, one after another. Another thing that's added in the, let me see what I need to summon this boss. Fire Core. Another thing that's added in Eternity mode is something amazing called, why can't I craft this? What do I have then? I swear, I threw away like 30 fire essence. I'm insane. Okay, so I'm gonna craft that. But another thing added is the Insta Bridge. Now the Insta Bridge has the, ooh, I almost placed it. Has the Obsidian Double Insta Bridge variant, and this thing creates 2 bridges of obsidian platforms across the entire world. It also deletes everything above and between the platforms. Don't use if any important building is nearby. Well, thankfully, no important building is nearby, because it's just the underworld, which is blocked off by this amazing microbiome, which is just so nice, honestly. So very nice that there's a microbiome. But anyways, so I'm going to place it in like the upper half so that it clears out like this top area. Because anything right up to here, so if I go up to here, then I'm out of the underworld. But if I'm in the underworld and I'm trying to attack something that's in, like it's got its head up in here, I can't hit the head. So, man, the number of voodoo dolls is just insane, by the way. Calamity Mod does a great job of adding too many voodoo dolls to the game. But yeah, I'm gonna place it maybe like right around here, if I can get around this lava. Let me just get rid of this guy. But yeah, just killing pretty much any monster in the underworld gives some essence every now and then. So I'm gonna place it, I'll put it like right about here. I'm gonna grab all this stuff first, just because it's gonna get deleted. I'll even grab the chest, because why not? We'll place it right here. Boom. And now everything, I guess I placed it quite a bit too low. But now basically everything across the entire world is gone. All the lava's gonna drop down. It's gonna be a big mess for a while. But it makes it so that there's a nice, easy area to fight any boss we want to fight. Which is very nice, because there's gonna be quite a few underworld bosses that require arenas. And now we've created all the arenas, which is very nice. I am gonna go all the way to the left, just because it's a lot easier to do so now. And see, there we go, an essence right there. I just need to actually keep them. I'll save it. There's an area all the way to the left in Calamity Mod that has a bunch of shadow chests, and I'm gonna grab what's left of them, since I just deleted like half of them probably, just to have all the shadow chest loot. But yeah, I'm gonna grab up some essence, and then we'll fight the boss, and that'll be it for this episode. And that'll probably be it for a while. I'm not entirely sure how much I'm gonna want to record or play anything. Ooh, we got 2 voodoo dolls, by the way. 2 of them. The number of voodoo dolls given by like any number of enemies in this is just so broken. But yeah, that'll probably be it for a while, because a lot of Tarkov, and I will make some Tarkov content, so I will be uploading videos. It just won't be Terraria. Yeah, let's fight this boss. Okay, so I've explored all the way over to the left side of the world and halfway over to the right side. There's not that much interest on the right side, just because it's just like a really late game area. For Calamity, it just has one item that doesn't work unless you have a specific name, and it's a melee weapon, so who really cares? But we're gonna get started. We're gonna use the fire core and summon, ooh, Infernus. Has some guardians and dies instantly, it seems. I'm gonna try and use a weapon that won't one-shot him, just to see. Why do you sound like Wall of Flesh? I guess he's going into phase 2. Or something. Oh, there we go, phase 2. Ooh, he shoots some stuff. I wanted to not kill him instantly, just because I guess I could kill this one instantly, just to get the rewards, and then we'll actually fight the boss. Why is he so... I don't want to die. Why? It's been a while? Yeah, it's been a while. I'm sure you're so excited. Oh, he died. Okay. Oh, and he drops his stuff in a thing, which is very nice of him. Dude, how many of these... Oh, I see it now? What the heck? Oh my goodness. What is happening? A new challenger rises? What the heck? Am I gonna fight the Wall of Flesh now? Let me just get really far to the right. I have a long way to go. Okay, okay. What's happening? I have no idea. I wanted to fight the boss really easily the first time, and then the second time I actually have a challenge, but I guess... Oh, it's over. Huh. Whack. That seems pretty crazy. We're gonna go ahead and fight the boss a second time, this time, where... See what I said, though? Like, his head just goes into the ceiling for no reason. We're gonna fight this the real way this time. So he's got... Ooh, he teleports. Well, I knew he teleported. I just thought he only teleported when he was recharging. But he shoots all these projectiles and then just randomly flies into the air like a great boss. And he shoots these and he summons... What is this called? Furiosa or something? Oh, daughter. And then he gets mad that his daughter died to your boy. Your boy, Broken Mage Man. Okay, and then he goes into phase 2, I think, right? Does he? No. Oh, no, he does. I will kill you in my dying breaths. Oh, and then he summons a whole bunch of enemies, I guess. And then final phase. Yep, final phase, same exact moves. Okay. Not too hard to get to get over. Pretty much. And then I love how I don't have any fire immunity, so I'm just getting burned by all the hellstone. But let's get out of here. And let's see what these drops are. What kind of cool weapons does he have for us? An Inferno Heart. Ignites nearby enemies. Blows up nearby lesser enemies that are low on health. Oh. Lights up the area. Very interesting. We'll just get rid of this stuff. Oh, he dropped some fire essence and a ranged weapon. And then let's see if we can't get... we got another heart. And we got a melee weapon. Very interesting. We'll see what kind of mage weapon he could possibly drop. But... oh, he doesn't. Wow. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the bosses I can do today. We have a few more that we can do before fighting Wall of Flesh, as well as all of the Eternity Mode variants. We got Subzero Serpent, which I could try again, honestly. I have no idea why he just despawned on me when I was in the correct biome at the correct time. Desert Djinn, I have the summon for that. The Tide is an event in the ocean. I'm going to do it in the right one because it's not sulfuric. We have the Star Scouter and the Starplane Voyager. I'm not exactly sure how to summon this guy. Or sorry, how to get these. I think these are found in the desert. But I have one of the 2 medals that I need to summon to get a summon item for this. But yeah, and then that's it. Wall of Flesh and all the hard mode stuff. Now there is a lot of hard mode stuff, but sadly Tarkov wiped before I thought it would, and I just really like Escape from Tarkov, so I'm going to be doing that. But for now, I'll upload this video and we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode, whenever that might be.